Hey guys, it's Faith. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. Glad to have you here. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. So I have a couple of things that I have to do to get ready for the day. Today's a pretty laid back day. I don't have too much to do, but my room is a freaking mess, number one. I still have to make my bed. I have to clean off like my entire dresser, put some clothes away. So this is just gonna be like a get ready with me so that I don't have to do it alone. Because sometimes it gets a little lonely being me. Before we get into this video is brought to you by Dossier. If you guys don't already know what Dossier is, you clearly are new here because I have been cooperating? Oh my gosh. If you guys don't know what Dossier is a perfume fragrance company that recreates high-end scents for an affordable price, which I personally love. I really don't think you need to be spending $100, $200, $300 on a perfume. It's literally a liquid that just smells good, but they recreate these scents and they smell exactly like the real thing. So I don't know, some people have a thing with like collecting little cologne bottles and stuff so that it's like cute for aesthetic pictures. I couldn't care less. Like, I got enough aesthetic stuff. So they sent me over this cute little package. So I got to choose this fragrance. This one's a new one that I haven't tried before. This is Floral Marshmallow. It sounded really good to me. So every perfume comes with this cute little card as well as a little fragrance bottle. Obviously, like that's what the product is. So what comes on this card, it tells you the notes, what it's inspired by, the concentration, and how it works. And it comes in this cute little bottle. So simple. I have like 100 of these now. My favorite one of all time has to be the Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe. Oh, this one smells really good. This one smells like a marshmallow. But the Baccarat Rouge 541 is my absolute favorite. It's called Ambery Saffron, and if you guys are looking for a dupe for that, it smells exactly like the real thing. So definitely check it out. I will have their link to their website linked down below, as well as the link to my absolute favorite one. They also have a Santal 33 dupe that's really amazing called Woody Sandalwood. That one's my second favorite. So nice. And you can also layer these perfumes too if you get more than one, so definitely check them out. They are a great company. I love working with them, and I hope this helps to save you guys some money. Anyways, on with the video. My allergies are acting up like crazy because it is late April and there's so much pollen outside. I live in like a forest basically. So I have a couple of things that I have to do today. I have to like clean all this stuff up. My room is an absolute pigsty. It's not that bad. It's been much worse before. I also like to hide my crap over here so that no one can see it when I'm filming. And I also like throwing things in my closet. But anyways, that's like my little secret. We'll keep it between us. So I want to do that. And then I also am gonna like put makeup on and stuff because I have a little bit of acne. It's not bad. I should say, like, my skin really is not bad, but you know what is bad is my back knee. Ever since I started going to the gym, I literally had to go to the dermatologist. Now I have like prescription stuff, so it's doing its thing. It's getting worse before it gets better though. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I know like my head's gonna be kind of cut out of here, but whatever. The second drawer in my thing is like a ton of makeup and junk, and I just don't feel like cleaning it just yet. Maybe I'll make a separate video of me like actually doing an actual deep clean of it, but I don't feel like it right now. This thing belongs in the garbage. This Grande Lash gave me chemical burns on my eye. Forget that nonsense. And this is my favorite ever. I take these every single day. I genuinely look forward to taking them because they taste so good. I'm gonna leave some stuff out just because it looks cute, and other things I'm going to put away. Like these are like earrings and stuff. I really don't ever wear jewelry. Like I used to do collaborations with Ana Luisa, but then they cut me off. Probably because I had to like quit YouTube for a hot minute. I went through such a hard time. I really don't like talking about it that much, but like I should explain a little. Oh, you know what? Like before I even say that, I watched this documentary yesterday about like makeup and how it has asbestos in it and stuff. Any products with talc like you're not supposed to use. I don't think I care like that much because I don't really wear makeup too much. Maybe I'll go and throw those things out later. So the last couple years of my life have been a bit strange. So I was dating someone. It just didn't work out, but it was devastating. And I never talked about it. I never posted about him. I never did anything. And I still, like, to this day, I respect his privacy, and like I will not be exposing who they are or what have you. But yeah, you know, things don't work out. You grow up, you become different people. But I was just going through a really traumatic breakup from December onwards. It like broke me. Then in January, I had to go to the hospital because my physical health had gotten really bad. And because my physical health was really bad, my mental health had been deteriorating for months on end. So it just, the entire thing, I was breaking. Emotionally, physically, I was breaking down, and it was really unhealthy for me to continue posting in a headspace like that. Like, you can watch my videos from December and November and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I just was not in a good headspace, and it's okay to be like that. Like, everyone goes through these phases. It comes in waves, you know, like especially with depression and anxiety. But I will say, I'm sorry I didn't like fill anyone in sooner. Not that I'm like famous or anything. I'm not famous, so like I don't think anyone was waiting for my videos to come out every week or was like surprised that I stopped posting. I'm actually just gonna throw this here for now. So I'm just gonna leave like all of this stuff up here. Now it looks much cleaner. Now this area is all clean. How pretty. For the most part, at least. I am just trying to like clean up to the best of my abilities right now. Now on to making my bed. This I do every single morning. So I started doing this back in high school. In high school, I really started to struggle with depression and anxiety. Like, that's kind of where it all started. I feel like that's where it starts for a lot of people. And the only way I could get myself out of like these slumps was by doing little things that made me feel accomplished. Oh my gosh, I'm tripping over garbage. So I had to do like little things to make me feel accomplished, like making my bed. Just anything to kind of like reward myself and be like, you did it, be proud of yourself, own it. So I've made it a habit to make my bed every morning, in particular when I'm feeling especially depressed. And the last couple of months have been really rough. I'm personally like, I'm never gonna go into detail about what happened the last couple of months, but it was traumatic to say the least. Getting sucked back into things and spit out, it was really hard, and that's all I'll say. And it's too complex to just give a simple explanation and just brush over without giving a full picture, so I'm just never gonna go into it. I'm doing better now, which is good. I'm better than I was. I'm not 100%, but I'm better, and I'm proud of myself for that. So since my breakup, I haven't really done anything. I haven't like gone out and stuff until recently. So we broke up mid-December. I finally went out on a date on Friday, which like, is just to kind of like dip my toes back in the water, like see where I stand, like how I'm doing with the breakup. You know, it's been 4 months at this point, which is pretty like decent amount of time to like start testing things out. And it was with a guy like that I've known for years, so we knew each other before I even met my ex. And it was just kind of like a practice round, you know, like to see like how I'm doing.
How you doing?
Can I socialize still? I literally haven't like gone out to like a bar or like a club or anything since 2019. It's been 3 years. So there is also that adjustment of like the socializing aspect. I mean, it was good. Like, I had a good time, but I just think it also shot me back into a little bit of a darker place mentally, because I'm not fully over my ex, and I know that. Like, I'm not fully there. It's only been 4 months. Progress is never gonna be like a straight line. I have to like kind of cut myself some slack, because I was really beating myself up for being so emotional with myself, and I felt guilty the entire time I was on this date, like as if I was cheating on my like boyfriend or whatever, but I don't have one. So it's like, I don't know, it's just a matter of like getting over that hump, but also at the same time, like it just shot me back into a darker place, because I just don't think I'm fully ready to get back into the dating scene. I just need like a gentle integration. I'll eventually get there. It's just I'm not quite there yet. My hope is that maybe someone who watches my videos will see this and relate and maybe not feel so alone. I guess we could talk about how I've been getting over my breakup. Let me tell you guys this. I have only ever dated 2 people. So I've only gone through like 2 official breakups. And the first time I did not handle it well at all. I I didn't know like what to do after. So I did like the worst things thinking that I was fixing the problem. And I was like, yeah, I'm crazy, I'm living my life. But no, I was actually just like suppressing a lot of emotions and projecting them onto other people. And that's kind of all I knew going into this breakup. So it was really hard to kind of navigate and be like, you know, where do I go from here? Like, what's next? Now I'm at an age, I'm 22 years old, and it's like, I really need to start thinking about my career. Where am I heading with all of this? What's the plan, Stan? Like, what you doing? And only in the last couple of months, I sort of realized like what I want to do. I mean, ideally, I've always loved content creation and creating stuff for you guys, but unfortunately, I just haven't figured out a great way to monetize my content. So I've decided that I want to like kind of head into the tech field because I have some experiences that I feel like really line up with the career that I want to go for. So other ways that I've gotten over my breakup is I started going to the gym. Like, could you be any more cliche, Faith? The answer is no. Because I really didn't know where to go, and I didn't want to project my issues onto someone else and like immediately jump into another relationship, and like not even relationship, but I didn't want to jump into anything where I was dependent on someone else to like kind of carry that burden with me, because that's just not fair. Like, why would I ever do that? That's just messed up in my opinion. I also started to take better care of what I'm putting into my body. And when I say that, like, I still eat Pop-Tarts and cake and all of the above. Maybe 70% of what I take in a day, it's pretty healthy for the most part. I started to eat more chicken thighs and rice, and I make taco bowls with rice, and like I really started to kind of cut out, I always forget the names of these types of carbs. What are they called? This is like a full article. Could I read it and like give you the skinny on it? Sure, but I don't feel like it. I didn't cut out sugar, but I lessened my intake of it. And I also, instead of eating bread, I substituted things like that, like a tortilla for taco night, I substitute for rice. I don't feel bloated after eating it. I found out, I think, what is it, like 90% of your serotonin is produced in your gut, so definitely take care of what you're putting into your body if you want to start the domino effect of getting better mental health. I started to kind of gently force myself to do things. When I'm depressed, I don't leave my bed or my room for days on end. I will sit in my bed and I will stink it up for days. The place where I first start with getting over that slump is just take a shower. I don't care if you have to sit in the shower. Take a bath. A bath would be better, but I don't have a bath. I just have a shower. So I force myself to take a shower. I don't even care. Sometimes I'll just sit in the shower and feel accomplished for that, because that is a lot. Another thing for getting over like a breakup, no contact. That's the biggest rule, no contact. And I know you hear this all the time, I'm sure. You can't move on if you still have contact with them. And I'm not saying to block them. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever blocked one of my exes. If I get a message from them, just don't respond. You can read it, just don't respond. Now what you have to do here, like what I have to do, is I'm someone, immediately when I get a text, I have to respond. I never have unread text messages. I put them on mute. I change their contact name to just their number. When I see their name pop up, like you're so used to that like signal, like serotonin, getting happy, it like causes these circuits to connect in your brain. It makes you really happy when you see their name pop up. It'll shift your entire day if you like see that notification on your phone, or at least for me. So for no contact, I know it's so stupid, but like you have to reward yourself for little milestones. So if you make it 3 days without contacting them, that's amazing. That is like a huge step forward. Just 3 days, like you're doing great. Go take yourself out for ice cream, go to Target. You've made it past like the worst part of it, in my opinion. I'm not saying it gets super easy after that, it doesn't. It's still extremely difficult, but you've made it over this little hump. And then after a week, do the same thing. Take yourself out. Reward yourself for not contacting them. If they reach out to you past a month, see where you stand and be like, am I happier? Do I feel like I can breathe now? Do I feel like there was a weight lifted off of my chest? But you also have to remember why you broke up in the first place and like why you left that situation. Another thing that I do, this is so like, you guys are gonna laugh. I always get these little like planners from Target. This is not sponsored at all, by the way. I just really love these things. They make me feel like I have much together. So I bought these like gold stickers, these little heart stickers, and I put a heart on for every day that I was broken up with them for. And like, yeah, this has gone on now for 4 months, so I kind of stopped at the 3-month mark. But it just made me feel accomplished. Like every day I would just pop another sticker on. I'm like, I did it. Another day being single. Go me. These things sound so simple, like not talking to your ex for 3 days. It's really not. So you kind of gotta give yourself credit where it's due, because no one else is gonna do that for you. Some people will kind of pat you on the back, like family and friends, but you know, no one's gonna appreciate it the way that you do. You're the only person that knows how difficult it is to go through what you're going through, because it's you going through it. So that's my little pieces of advice to kind of like get out of that slump, I guess. What I would also recommend doing when you break up, or like if you're fresh out of your breakup still, write in a journal a letter to them. Like write everything you wanted to say about the breakup. Get all your anger out on that page as if you were actually gonna send it to them, but don't send it. And then when they reach out to you again, I want you to reread that letter, and I want you to like reanalyze the situation and be like, do I want to go back into this headspace? Anyways, enough about that. Let's talk about like starting to go to the gym. So I started to go to the gym back in January. My reason is different than most people's. I feel like a lot of people go to the gym so they can lose weight and get fit. I wanted to go to the gym because I was hospitalized. My kidneys started to fail, and I was just at a very, very low weight. So I had gotten to the point, like when going through the breakup, you know, I still had that kind of restriction going on, and my body just started to fail on me. And then I was like, you know, I really have to turn this around. Like I have to do something, because like now my body is literally falling apart. So I started to go to the gym so that I would eat more, because I just had no appetite for anything. And the only thing I knew what to do to increase my appetite was to go to the gym. And I just started with little things here and there. I knew nothing about what I was doing. I still, like, I'm no professional, but I'm doing a lot better than I was. You just have to kind of start somewhere. And no one gives a shit what you look like in the gym. We're heading into my closet now. Very cute, right? I know, very organized. And I started off by just doing like those little workouts that like YouTubers do and stuff. Like Daisy Keach, like I started with her program because I was like, okay, like this seems like a good place to start. You have to go into it with the mindset of like, this is where I'm going to start. At that point, I had forced myself to like get up and take a shower for like a week or something. I was able to do that. And I was like, okay, next step is leaving the house. What can I do? Let me go to the gym that I've been paying for 2 years that I never go to. I was like, okay, let's go. So I went to the gym and I literally just did the at-home workouts, and then I went home, but at least I left my house. So I left my house, I went to the gym, and I was like, okay, I was able to do that. So this is a start. And I didn't start seeing progress until like 2 months in or something. Like I wasn't looking to see progress right away. I was just looking to see like how my mental health was doing. Am I improving? Like, am I getting better? And that was what was important to me. I have like these sweaters and stuff that I have to put into my closet. And then I had to change my mindset a little bit, because I had this mindset of like, I don't know what I'm doing. I changed it to, let me think of this like a video game. Learning a new machine is like leveling up. So let me try looking this up on TikTok. And I started to look at all these like fitness TikToks, and it's explained in 15 to 60 seconds like how to do a certain workout, or how to improve your form on a certain workout, or how to use a certain machine. And it was so helpful to me. Then I started to post what I was doing in the gym. I really hate to say I'm an influencer, because it makes me cringe. I think that it was a good place for me to start with the gym, and like just kind of posting little videos here and there. Ah! Why did this thing fall? That was so annoying. When I first started going to the gym, I didn't know anyone, or like I didn't have any friends that would go to the gym with me. If you do have any friends, go to the gym with them. Get started with them. Have a nice light-hearted workout where you can just talk to them. Get your foot in the door. Do a little something to make you feel a little bit better. So I have always been very introverted. I come off as a little bit closed off, like when people first meet me. When I'm online, I'm just talking to my phone. It's like I'm by myself in my room. So people are seeing a side of me that they don't usually see. That is always something that I found to be like, I guess, a bonus to social media. For people like me that are more introverted and are not, there's batteries in here, that are a little more introverted, it's kind of like bridging our worlds together, where it's like you guys get to see a different side of me that otherwise you would probably never see if I didn't have access to social media. Oh guys, I went to the outlets yesterday and I got these sunglasses. I got a couple of things, but like these sunglasses in particular are my favorite purchase. I'm a sucker for designer sunglasses, and when I was 19, I went to the Celine store and I bought these Celine sunglasses for like $500. And I was just very irresponsible with money at that point. So I don't know, I went to the outlets and I was like, wait, like this is really cute. And so they're these like Saint Laurent sunglasses and they were like 60% off. And they're so cute. Like my favorite part is this little, like you see the little YSL accent is so subtle. I look fancy. Oh my gosh, you can't tell me I don't look like a movie star. So on to the last thing. I am going to be getting dressed because I'm still in my PJs and it's like noon. So I'm going to throw on my gym clothes because I'm about to go to the gym. I usually go to the gym around like 1 o'clock if I can because that's when it's least busy. Least busy or least busiest? Who knows? I got this new cute sports bra yesterday too. I love it. So I'm gonna throw this outfit on and I'll be right back. I'm like low-key considering just going like this because this is an absolute fit, but I'm gonna throw a shirt on. I don't even go to Equinox anymore. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm gonna have all them linked down below. But my Instagram is Faithayy, my TikTok is faith_AYYYY, and my Depop is FaithAYY. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to check out Dossier, I will also have them linked down below. Anyways, love you. Bye.